Hello and welcome to the University of Aberdeen's presentation on pre-departure information. This presentation will hopefully answer some of your questions you have about coming to study at the University of Aberdeen, and we will cover a variety of topics, which include visa information, finances, any essential documentation that you need to bring with you, health, flights and travel, and a new student's website. It is important to check all immigration requirements regularly and before you travel to the UK, as they can change at any time and you should allow yourself plenty of time to organise your visa. A new points-based system in the UK was introduced on the 31st of March 2009, and as from April 2009, all international students, with the exception of European Economic Area and Swiss national students who are planning on studying in the UK for more than 6 months, need to apply for a student visa under Tier 4. You can find general visa information on our website, which is the first link you see at the top of the slide. The second website listed will take you to the UK BA website, which is the United Kingdom Border Agency website. And the third website listed is the UK visa website, which will give you further information on how to apply for your visa. If you are an international student and are planning on studying for less than 6 months, it is possible to apply for a student visitor entry clearance. However, we would suggest that you research exactly which visa you can apply for on the websites mentioned. The university recommends that any international student coming on a study abroad or exchange programme applies for the full student visa under Tier 4. However, we can only offer guidance on this matter, and it is ultimately your responsibility to check the visa requirements. The regulations for entry into the UK are constantly changing, and so it is essential that you check the UK visa website. Information on finance can be found at the first website listed, and this will direct you to information on tuition fees and information on financing your studies. If you would like to find out information on just the tuition fees alone, then this is listed on the second website. For accommodation, you will be required to pay a £200 deposit to secure your accommodation place. More information can be found on the accommodation website. It is essential that you review your contract carefully and ensure you understand the deposit and payment information. You can also find out more by viewing the accommodation presentation. If you are planning to open a UK bank account, you may wish to refer to the International Students Guide to opening a UK bank account on our website. The guide will help to answer many of your questions, ranging from how do you choose which bank is best for you to what is the best way to bring money with you into the UK. It can be confusing to know exactly which documentation you need to bring with you to the UK, so we have provided a checklist which lists the essential items you should bring. We require a valid passport and copy of your passport pages, a certificate of acceptance / your visa letter, which is the same document, your accommodation contract and details. You'll also need to bring confirmation of who will be paying your tuition fees, and this is for anyone who will not be paying their tuition fees themselves but through a sponsor. And finally, any relevant medical records and details of existing medical conditions to pass on to your GP in the UK. Your health is very important, and you should consider this when travelling abroad. If your course is of any duration and you're studying in Scotland, you will qualify for NHS treatment from the beginning of your stay on the same basis as anyone who's ordinarily resident in the UK. Your spouse or children with you in the UK will also be entitled to NHS treatment. Charges are made for prescribed medication and dental treatment, and we advise that you register with an NHS medical practice as soon as possible, and you can find details on how to do this at the website listed. The Aberdeen Airport is very easy to navigate, and airport staff will be on hand to help if you have any problems. You can find more information about Aberdeen Airport by visiting their website. The airport is located at Dyce, which is about 7 miles from the centre of Aberdeen, and there is a taxi rank right outside the airport, and taxis from the airport to the university are estimated at around £15. We will be running a meet and greet service on certain dates for those arriving by air and train. Student volunteers will be on hand to meet you at the airport and train station to help you find your way to the university campus, and the dates will be included in your joining pack. Please ensure you check baggage allowances before you travel. If you are arriving by road, directions on how to get to the university residences can be found at the website listed. Transport links from Aberdeen make it very easy to travel within Scotland, the UK and beyond, and there are excellent bus lines and rail links in addition to a number of international flights. If you plan to arrive early, for example before your accommodation contract begins, you will need to plan well in advance for suitable accommodation, and we would also suggest that you contact the accommodation office directly to see if you can move into your halls of residences earlier. Additionally, be sure to check your visa date. If you would like to find out more information on the meet and greet service and the dates that they'll be running, then you can find this on the New Students website, which is the website that you can see on the screen. We strongly suggest that you have a look through this website before you arrive in Aberdeen, as it should answer most of your questions. More information on preparing to live in Aberdeen will be sent to you via a joining pack, and for students beginning in September, your joining pack will usually arrive during the summer. You will find essential information on the New Students website, such as how to e-register, choosing your courses, Freshers Week events, and so on. You will also find useful checklists for international and European students and checklists for undergraduate and postgraduate students. The website will also list useful contacts if you need to get in touch directly with the university. So thank you for listening to the pre-departure presentation, and we hope you have found the information useful. If you do have further questions, you can contact us directly by calling, or you can email thras@abdn.ac.uk. Our general information can be found at the website, which is www.abdn.ac.uk/STRAS.